Hey girl, hey! It's your girl Kay-otic Tea back with another video, you guys. And today we are going to be doing a little recap, little reaction, little commentary to Now That's TV, Bad Bitches Only. Okay, so last week they was really getting in there about some nonsense. Not gonna lie. But from the preview, you could see that JG done hacked to it and spit on Slim. So yeah, I'm really interested to see how that goes. Y'all know that I watch the videos in real time, so you guys are gonna get my instant reaction. So I'm about to go ahead and start the show. I'm gonna try to make this quick because we are here for a good time, not a long time today, okay? Yeah, so we're gonna get straight into what needs to be gotten into. Okay, first things first though. Is anybody really enjoying Now That's TV's new little intro songs they've been having? Child, 2 fingers touching. Okay, I like that. All right, but let's get into the real show. All right, so the show starts back up with Ghetto Barbie and Tequila fighting, and child, throw the fight away. Like, I mean, just the reason behind the fight is just ridiculous. Just the reason behind the fight is just ridiculous to me. And I guess that's what to expect with BBO. Like, man, but child, to me, it was just a bunch of feathers flying. You can't really see what's going on. It gave nothing. So now they're moving on. They're continuing on with the conversation about who's the weakest and whatnot. All right, so they get back to picking their teams and everything. And they start talking about a scavenger hunt that they got to go on. And I'm going to be honest with you, like, this is what I was talking about when I was saying that Tokyo was talking about some, oh yeah, we are the upper echelon and whoopie whoop whoop whoop. No, baby, because why, if y'all some bad bitches, okay, why would they ever have y'all going through the streets, talking to strangers, doing challenges, looking like, I don't know what they got y'all looking like, but Now That TV needs to step their game up because all these little challenges, first of all, the audience, we, the people, do not care. Like, we don't care. I don't care. Maybe y'all care, but I don't care. So I'm just not entertained by all these challenges they be having to do and all these activities they doing. I mean, I don't mind an activity, but a challenge is be like, oh my God, like, Baddies would never, Natalie Nunn would never have the girls on the street trying to kiss strangers, trying to get strangers to show their, show the girls around. And like, Natalie Nunn would never. Natalie Nunn would do a lot of things, but that she would not do. Like, I just don't think that is bad bitch behavior. And maybe it's just me. Is it just me? Maybe I'm being too judgy. Let me know in the comments, y'all. I be working on myself in my judgy ways. So, let me know in the comments, clock my tea a little bit. I can take the constructive criticism, but I just don't care about no challenges, like, for real. So now they about to be looking, now they about to be in the streets, talking to people, looking like clowns. Like, it's embarrassing. That's what it is. It's embarrassing. And I don't think a bad bitch should be out there doing that. So then we have another fight with Ari and Ghetto Barbie. And that fight again was boo. My thing is, I can't see nothing. I'm really into the fights, okay? Like I've said before, I'm into the fights. I need to see what's really happening. Who getting the most punches in? Who getting the upper hand? And I can't see that because it's too many feathers, okay? The feathers are blocking my view, okay? I need a better view. When we get a feather-free fight, then I'll be able to, get my little 1-2 a little bit better. But for now, child, they fighting these outfits. I can't tell what's going on. And still, the reason why they're fighting is because of somebody calling somebody a weak bitch. So, Another side note, I'm going to need Now That's TV to up their app game because I'm going to need the speed up feature, and I'm gonna also need the slow down feature. I need to be able to see these fights way more clearly. I don't want to have to, shuck and jive to see the fights slow down. Like, I want to just be able to push a little button like on Zeus and slow it down or speed it up, because currently right now with this challenge, child, I don't want to see this. I need to be able to speed it up. So Tequila and Ghetto Barbie get into a little verbal sparring match in the streets, And I'm gonna say this again, okay? Any girl that comes anywhere near me with their shoes off on the outside ground to fight, baby, you won the fight, okay? We not fighting because I don't understand your pain tolerance. I don't understand how you could fight with your shoes off. Girl, you got it, okay? Like, the ground and my feet do not belong together, and no, I can't do it. But anyways, they're going back and forth. And to be honest with y'all, I do not remember Takayla giving this energy last season. Now, I don't know if anybody called her a whack bitch last season, because that really seems to set her off, okay? Like, I don't know. I don't know why that's like so painful to her to hear from somebody. You know, if you know you're a bad bitch, then it should not either press you, bother you, or move you in any direction. But child, she ain't having it, okay? She ain't having it. So I just, I don't remember her giving this energy last season. I feel like she stood up for herself, but I don't feel like she was really just pressing the fight. I can't remember. Comment down below if this is the energy she was given last season. I just don't remember. I remember her having one fight, maybe. I don't know. But y'all, refresh my memory and let me know. Alright, you guys, so the challenge is over, and I'm not gonna lie, it was a little cute, but I definitely still don't think that they should have been doing that. I think that that's just not what the show should be about. I feel like if you want to do that on other shows, fine, but BBO is supposed to be, like Tokyo said, upper echelon. That is not upper echelon. So they just need to work on their activities for the bad bitches, if you ask me. Okay, so now they're back in the vans. They're on their way to the house, and Takayla is, I guess, kind of checking Slim's temperature to try to see, like, because she like, do you like me? Do you not like me? Like, what's going on? And I honestly feel like that was a cool little exchange. I feel like Slim answered honestly, because Takayla was like, tell me if you like me so I ain't got to talk to you no more, like, so I can stop being nice to you, like, what's up? And she was like, I don't know, I'm feeling you out. It's not that I don't like you, but, you talk a lot and, whatever. And Takayla's like, well, that's what I do. I talk and, I'm vibing. Like, what's the problem? And Slim was like, no, go ahead, pop your shit. But that's just, I'm telling you, I'm just checking the scene. I'm looking at everybody. I'm trying to figure out, what's good with everybody. And I feel like I feel like that makes sense. Like, she was honest about saying, like, oh, you talk too much. And Takayla was basically told her, like, yeah, that's what I do. And, but, I feel like it was a respectful exchange, and it stopped there. But then, child, I guess Takayla says something about Ghetto Barbie, and Slim is cool with Ghetto Barbie, I guess, to an extent. I mean, it is the first day, but they're cool to a certain extent. And Takayla was talking about that she gonna get Ghetto Barbie, and she was talking to JG, and JG was laughing and, kind of keen about it. And Slim is like, she's sitting behind JG, and she like, oh, y'all don't be talking about my friend. And they was like, what you talking about? Talking about your friend, like, whatever. And that is what kind of leads into the situation with JG and Slim. So Slim is telling JG that she switched up and this and that. And my thing is, girl, y'all been together less than 24 hours. How you gonna say that she switched up on somebody? Like, I mean, look, I understand that when you come into this house or you come into these situations, you want to have somebody that has your back, because these girls could turn on you in a hot second. But clearly JG said that she told Slim in the beginning, I don't have nobody back. I ain't doing nothing with nobody. Y'all gonna have to stand on y'all own 10s. And I'm really weary of a bitch that wants to make friends super fast anyway. I'm personally not like that. So when I see that from somebody, I'm like, like, what is it giving, child? I think it can be a good thing that you find that you're able to be loyal to somebody that you don't know right off the bat. But I also think it could be a bad thing, because you can't be trusting everybody. And then also I get the vibe, like, can you be trusted? Like, are you genuine? Is it giving organic? Like, what is it? So that kind of, it raises some questions on Slim's behalf. But whatever the case, she's telling JG that she switched up, and JG saying, I ain't switched up nothing. I've been told you what it was, and you should have took it for that. And I think Slim should have just let it go at that point, because why press the issue? That's not your friend. You don't know these girls. Like, if she switched up, let her switch up. Y'all don't know each other like that. Like, Don't press the issue. This is not your best friend from the 6th grade that's turning on you, girl. Like, this is somebody that you met 7 hours ago. And I do find it funny that Tequila is now hopping in because she's trying to verbally jump Slim with JG. And I'm just like, girl, y'all just had a conversation. And, you know, it was cordial. It ended cordial from what we saw on camera. Like, why are you trying to make it an issue with Slim based off of what she got going on with JG? If you really had an issue with her, you should have popped that shit when y'all was having y'all conversation. You let it go and it was nothing after that. So I don't really respect what Tequila is doing as far as trying to, like, you know, hop on a bandwagon with Slim right now. Like, girl, just let it be. None of these girls are homegirls. None of y'all know each other. Like, relax. All right, so JG and Slim going back and forth. You know, Slim not really like giving super energy to JG. Like, she just like, yeah, okay. And JG, you know, she just popping it. And I'm like, why is she this mad about somebody saying that she switched up? Like, don't get me wrong. I definitely think Slim is wrong and she should, you know, like, why do you expect something from this girl? But at the same time, JG, why are you so mad about it? So she popping it to 1,000 and out of nowhere just hot to her, okay? Spits on Slim. Bro, like, I mean, like, that's 0 to 100, baby. Like, I don't know. I feel like, for me personally, if for me to spit on you, like, you gotta harm my child, you gotta harm my mama, you gotta, you know, like, like, you gotta do something to my man, like, you gotta hurt my family, baby. Like, you can't just spit on somebody off of an argument like this. I feel like that was just extreme, JG. Like, girl, like, there was no in between. Like, sock the bitch, pinch the bitch. Like, you don't, like, spit is a far reach into something. That means you hate this hoe. Like, you want this hoe in the ground. Like, you want to stomp her face in. Like, you really want to do some damage to her. Like, spit is crazy. So, you know, Slim, as expected, wastes no time. You know, she come with the right boom, sock JG in the face. Now, I can't really tell 100% if she landed the punch. It did look like it, but, you know, like I said, I can't slow it down with Not Ass TV app, so I don't really know. But they get the fighting. So from what I could tell, even though JG had the upper hand because she had Slim kind of down over the seat, because Slim hops over the seat to hit JG, because like I said, they in the van. So she hits her and JG grabs her and like pulls her down, and she kind of gets on top of her. Now it looked like she got her down good, but Slim is still, she letting that right go, that right going, boom, 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 like she hitting her with that right. I personally can't see JG throw any punches while she's holding Slim down, and security got them, so it's really hard to really see who's getting the upper hand. But baby, you spit on me. Okay, listen. All right, I'm gonna be trying to knock fire out your ass. Like, there's no way in the world that we could go from having a regular argument to you spitting on me. Like, it's not happening. So I personally I wouldn't blame Slim for nothing she do to JG for the rest of the season. Girl, I don't care if I don't care if she fight her every day. Okay, you ain't gonna spit on me. Like, I'm gonna try to destroy your life after that. So even though Slim, I definitely feel like she probably should have just not said nothing to JG about switching up, quote unquote. But I don't feel like spit was warranted in this situation. Even when people say like, oh, you can't tell somebody how to feel disrespected, how to react when they feel disrespected. I don't know. In this situation, I feel like spit might not be the way to react. Like, even if she fought her, like, cool, but spit? Man, I don't know. I mean, that's just me. But if that's what she felt like she had to do, clearly that's what she did. But for me, I'm going to take it to hell for the rest of the season. So while they fighting, Tequila going off, beat her ass, get her, going crazy, child. Like, what is your boggle? Like, it didn't seem like you had that much beef with Slim. Why are you doing all of that? But, you know, hey, Tequila, child, she be mad. I don't know, maybe Slim said her baby hair wasn't laid all the way. So she said, okay, now I'm going for your neck. All right, don't talk about my baby hair. I don't know, but she going crazy, child. So in her confessionals, JG is like, yeah, Slim be trying to bully on them other hoes, but not me. Has Slim ever had a bully moment? I don't know. Like, I don't remember nothing about that. I don't remember Slim giving bully. Maybe I'm wrong. If I am, y'all, y'all got to clock my memory. Comment down below. Let me know if Slim has ever come across like a bully. Like, I feel like she calls people out here and there when she's had to, but I don't know. It never gave bully. I mean, I don't know. Maybe my memory just need refreshing. So help me out, y'all. So security is breaking the girls up. And again, all these feathers, child, I can't see what's going on, okay? Like, child, y'all got me with my glasses on, contacts on, child, my magnifying glass, binoculars, child, I can't see nothing. Like, what y'all talking about? Like, what? I can't see. I need to be able to see what's happening in these fights. But anyway, child, so I'm proud of JG. She got in her confessional and she said that spitting is not bad bitch behavior. And the second after she spit, she said, why did I do that? So I will give her credit for that for sure, because sometimes people just they get out of their mind. And I'm not gonna lie, when I get mad and somebody talking crazy to me, listen, I'm not gonna spit on nobody for real, but sometimes I get madder than I think I should be. I'll be like, hold on, girl, calm down, because you're a little bit more mad than the average bear, child. Like, you should not be this mad. But when your adrenaline gets going and somebody talking shit to you, you like, oh, so you must want the problem. Like, I could definitely understand just getting overly mad and doing something that you shouldn't have done. But at the same time, I will never condone spitting on somebody unless it really goes there. And I didn't feel like it really went there. So they had their fight. They broke up the fight. And now they outside of the van. Tequila is still outside, running her mouth. And another thing I got to clock Slim about. She's saying that her and JG and a couple of the other girls were together, and they were bonding, I guess, before they got with the OGs and all the other girls. And she's like, well, we didn't really have an agreement or nothing, but we was all together and we was all chilling, and out of all these bitches, you gonna pick her as a weak bitch. And my thing is, it would make sense for JG to pick somebody that she knew and that she had spent time with and that she had talked to. You get in there and you don't know nobody. And if you've spent time with 2, 3, or 4 of the girls and you've gotten to know them a little bit and you've seen characteristics that you're not feeling, and by the time somebody asks you a question, you like, I'm not really feeling this girl. I think she's the weakest bitch. I think that's valid. Like, I honestly think that's a valid. I would think that it would be a little bit more like, why you say that? If she picked somebody that she didn't know, because then it's like, well, you just picking randomly. You don't know nobody. But if her real feeling was that she thought the girl was weak, then that's just what she thought. Like, why are you so mad about that, Slim? I don't know, y'all. And I know y'all probably be thinking I'm back and forth with my commentary, but I go from case by case. I'm not going to just be like, oh, Slim is right about everything because she was right about one thing, or oh, Jay-Z was right about everything because she was right about one thing. No. Like, I feel like everybody has fault in situations, and the way they handle it be whack sometime, and it could be a back and forth thing. I'm not going for my faves, okay? I'm going for what I really think is, the truth. So, yeah, that's kind of what I think about that. And Tequila keep running around here talking about being a bad bitch, but you is steady barefoot on the outside ground. Girl, like, okay, Trailer Park Tracy, like, put some shoes on. Like, you ain't got no sandals, you ain't got no socks, you ain't got nothing you can put on. Get your bare feet off the ground, ho. Like, what is we doing? Okay, so the girls get in the house. JG and Slim immediately square up. I'm gonna say this fight was giving more cat fight, okay? Giving more scuffle. Like, it wasn't really giving fight. I don't know why I kind of thought JG could fight for some reason. Like, I knew in the van that, it's a tight spot. Like, maybe you really can't get off like you need to get off. But I just, for some reason, like, if you bold enough to spit on somebody, baby, you better have hands, okay? You better have them holy hands layeth on the people. Because what I'm saying is, you can't be going around spitting on people and can't fight, okay? And can't throw a correct punch. All right? So, baby, them hands didn't back up that spit from what I could see in the fight that they showed. It's a cliffhanger, so maybe they didn't really show the whole fight. They just showed like a few seconds, a little quick little 1-2 about it. During the parts that I saw, it really wasn't given that she was backing up that spit. Like I said, I thought JG was really about to give it up. I don't know. She kind of looked like she could fight. Like she got the face of a fighter. I mean, I don't know what that means exactly, but she just looked like in the face like she'd been through some things. So I just assumed that she could fight. That fight wasn't really given what it should have gave. And it was a lot of hair flying. It was a lot of, but for Spit to be involved, that fight should have gave somebody getting stumped into the ground. But again, it was a cliffhanger. We didn't see all of the fight. So we'll see if they go some more rounds or how that go, I guess on the next episode. I'm excited because next episode, my girls are coming back. We got Caribbean and Legacy, and I'm excited to see them and just excited to see where the show goes from here because the trailer was giving fight night, and that's what I'm going to need to see. I'm going to need to see what I was promised in the trailer. Okay, don't be false advertising me now. I need to see what's really going on. So I think the fights are going to get a little bit better, hopefully. All right, you guys, so that is the end of the video. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to join the tea party, y'all. And if y'all got any tea that I don't know about that I did not mention in the video, please put it in the comments because sometimes I be wondering why these girls are super hard beefing and it be some TikTok or some Instagram or some other internet drama that I ain't heard about. So please let me know in the comments.